Hey, how's it going today? Right on. So, there's a ton of stuff going on at SMA with the contest, and I know I'm going on and on about it in the videos, but the truth is, there's a ton of stuff going on with the contest. Over 50 builds now. And John Simmons, who you all know by now, is a moderator at SMA and contributor to the magazine, etc., etc. John is going to present you right now in this video with a close look at the new Hasbro Millennium Falcon toy. Okay, it's 29-inch Falcon. You've seen it likely. You've likely seen it on the internet if you're into sci-fi at all. And the cool thing about this is, not only is it huge, it's about 1/48 scale, but Randy Cooper Models is offering a resin upgrade set and a photo etch set for this. And John's got them both. So he's going to give you an open box review of the Hasbro Falcon and Randy Cooper's resin upgrade set with the photo etch. So take it away, John.
Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to have a look at the big Millennium Falcon. This is the Hasbro new Millennium Falcon that's at the shops now, and it's like dirt cheap. It's like £30. You can get it in the UK, all over Europe, America. And it's huge, it's brilliant. So without further ado, let's have a look. Straight out of the box here, it literally comes like that. Huge. So I think it works out about 1/48 scale. It's 29 inches long, but yeah, it literally comes out of the box built. Well, it's not a model, it's a kid's toy, but it's going to turn into a model. Comes with stickers and a little instruction sheet, and it also comes with radar dish, and that's about it. Yep. Yeah, so if I can get the camera to fit on the desk, we'll have a little overview of it and look at the details. Okay, so you can see the detail is all there. It's really lush. It's just all is there. It's very, very surprising for a cheap kit like this to be this detailed, and especially as it's branded as a toy. They've pretty much nailed it. Of course, the details are soft, and the plastic is, you can push it in. It's squidgy and sort of kind of like vinyl, if you like. But I'm very impressed with weathering and the right shades and paintwork. This will turn into a really nice looking Falcon. But I mean, here for example, that's going to have to come out. I know on Shapeways you can buy add-on extra detail, but it wouldn't be too hard to cut those windows out and scratch an interior. And I've seen some people redoing the pipework and bits and pieces, but to be honest, I don't think that's, well, I suppose if you go down here, yeah, you can see that's an area that would need attention, but I can sort of let a lot of that go. All these notches will need to be filed off, and you can see down the side there's no detail. The only detail on the side walls are here. A slight amount on the inside, but it's not good. And that's not correct. It's got like a well in there where that should be flat and detailed. But yeah, all of that is going to happen. There's all these little things here that needs to be filled, and these can just pop off, I think. Literally get a screwdriver in there and just prise them off. And the cockpit, yeah, I'll move it around. The cockpit has the canopy all filled. That'll need to be, taken off and cut out. Again, you can order a new cockpit from shapeways, but you know, it does get pricey then when, you know, it just, all it takes is an X-Acto knife and a steady hand and you can cut that out yourself. It all depends on how much effort you want to put into it. All the side here you can see has no detail. They come in the form of stickers in the instructions, and again up here. But I think it literally is a case of taking some screws out and you can, you know, literally take this thing apart and get all your lighting gear in there and everything. But I'm really impressed. It's just huge. I mean, that up here we've got the 1/72 Falcon, and I can't even get that in shot. It's like it's just massive. So yeah, let's have a look at the add-on extras that I've got from Randy Cooper. He made a resin set, an upgrade set and photo etch, so we'll dive into that next and have a look at that. Okay, so here we have all the resin parts laid out and the photo etch on the left. It's a lovely set, it really is nice. The detail is just really chunky and big, and you know, Randy doesn't make any bones about the fact that this isn't accurate to the, you know, Studio Falcon, whether it's a 32-inch to 5 foot or whatever. It's literally just to catch the essence of the Falcon, which I think he really does. I mean, I've got the 1/72 fine moulds Falcon for accuracy, and I mean, I know there's some flaws in that, but this is purely just to, you know, have a big, huge, chunky Falcon. You know, and they're looking really nice. It's just a lovely set. So let's have a closer look. Take these docking rings, for example. They're much larger and much more pronounced than the actual Falcon's docking rings, but I really like that. I'm not bothered at all. I think that's, you know, welcomed. It looks just nice and big and full of detail. I mean, I've just noticed there's a bit of mould left in there, and it's not perfect, but I mean, there's no resin kit that is perfect. It's not like it's all brittle and full of bubbles. It's some of it's warped, but you know, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, that's meant to be bent, I think, but you know, stick it in some boiling water and stick a hairdryer to it and that'll form back to how it's meant to be. I mean, these sidewalls have just gorgeous detail in them, all down here. In some parts, you know, you can see straight away that's Falcon. The photo etch is lovely. It's got the lovely grills on the back. I mean, they're going to look so good with the fans underneath. Now, if you want this set, you're going to have to contact Randy via his email. I think it worked out around $150 for the set. I mean, and when you compare that to the price of the original Falcon, it's not that expensive. And you've got a huge Falcon with stunning detail. But they're all there, all the parts you need. They look really nice. These are all the flaps that go on the underside of the engines. And then you've got the raised triangle pieces here, I believe. And with a bit of work, sanding and sharpening off the rough edges with the blade of an X-Acto knife, you know, you're ready to go. I'm not sure why it's cast in this, some of it grey and some of it sort of cream resin. I think it might even be primer, I don't know. Yeah, it could be primer actually. There you go, that shows you a bit of a better shot of the detail. It's a little rough, but you know, it's okay. It's good, you know. I highly recommend it. I've got the front parts of the Falcon, the mandible parts at the front. Drill that through and put some lights in. But there you go. I'll just stick the 1/72 Falcon on the big 29-inch, and that'll really give you a sense of scale. So that gives you the size and you know, the difference in the scale of how big the 29-inch Hasbro one is compared to the 1/72 fine moulds. And look at the mandibles as well. You can actually see that the mandibles at the front of the big Falcon toe in slightly and aren't as straight compared to the big pointy ones on the fine moulds one. But that's a whole new debate, and I'm not opening a can of worms and going into that on this one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be building this in the Big Spring contest over at ScaleModelAddict.com. Join up and win loads of prizes. See ya.
Alright, that's just wicked. Seriously, that's going to look sick. I want to thank Randy at Randy Cooper Models for providing a resin set as a contest prize. The winner in science fiction is going to receive a copy of that resin upgrade set for the large Hasbro Falcon. So get in there with your sci-fi builds and get building. That's a killer prize. So again, thank you Randy for that. Randy Cooper Models, you can check him out. Link is in the underbar. And thank you John for making that review. And thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment, share, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Lots more modeling coming your way at SMA. Ooh, it's kind of rhymy. Alright, later. God bless.